Alright. This is the side panel. Side panel goes at the wall. It has the mesh here for the power supply unit to get air. And yesterday, you'll remember I had a bit of a mess on it. And I showed you how to resolve those messes. And as you can see, a day later, like I said, I'm not the best videographer. Hang on here, I'll get it figured out. As you can see, a little bit of acrylic paint and a Sharpie marker. Yep. Turn this around here. Yep. See it? Can't even tell there's a little excess on there, can you? Nope, you can't. This side's perfect, as you can see. My camera must be a little bit off today from place. This one's perfect. This side's perfect. Can't even tell there was anything done to it, can you? Nope. Okay. Alright, now we move on. Now we have the panel window. Okay. Now the panel window here, he is going to open. Okay. I can promise you that. The panel window, it has to be perfect. There is no other way around it. Okay. This is the panel this guy, your customer, will open. Okay. You gotta get this panel right. If it don't look right, he'll go OCD on you, just like the front panel. So the side panel, one with the window, it's gotta be right. Okay. So now, we gotta look at this here, and we see that, paint job is pretty good. Alright. Now, last time we did this here, she wanted me to try to preserve the Anadite logo. And that's going to wreck our paint job. Okay? Alright, because there's no way for me to stencil this in right. So, our perfect paint job is about to get ruined. Yeah. And now you're starting to understand why very few custom builders will do this. Make an actual repainted case. Because sometimes you do it, and it's like starting all over again. Yep. That's basically what I'm doing here. I'll have to basically start all over on this panel here again. But it's got to be done. So there's no point in delaying. But this here I knew would have flaws in the paint job, so I had to take this off. And I'm going to show you how to get around that. Simply because I knew this was coming. And I knew there wasn't any good way around this. So, yeah, I'm making a terrible mess here of my paint job, aren't I? Yes, I am. And of course, I wasn't blinded to that. I see where the end of my tape was. Unfortunately, you know, what I expected is happening. I am destroying the paint job. Yeah, it's kind of sad. I worked all that hard, worked this hard, and I'm destroying my own work, aren't I? Yes, I am. Unfortunately, I can't be helped. So, but, you know, while I'm destroying the paint job here, I know how to fix it. So, bad as this looks, it looks pretty bad. I admit. This looks terrible, don't it? It sure does. Fixing this will not be easy. What you're going to have to do here is get rid of all the loose paint. As much as it breaks your heart to do, you gotta get down the good solid paint again. You gotta take your X-Acto knife. And once you found good solid paint again, that hasn't been disturbed by tape being peeled off, you'll be in good shape. That's kind of the pain in the butt. Because this is the part of the panel, that the front panel, you have to get just right. And if it ain't just right, you know, this is the panel the customer's going to go through. Change things like add RAM, you know, new graphics card, maybe new fans, maybe a new water core block, maybe even change the processor, hard drive. This is the panel he's going through. So this panel has to be just right. And unfortunately, I just blew a major freaking hole in my paint job. Oh yeah. Joy, 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 joy. No, 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 no. I will not show you, due to time constraints, how to do this all, but I'll give you a general idea here. Okay? It's already 8 minutes long. Again, what you want to do is take your acrylic paint. Now you're saying, wait a minute, that's acrylic paint and you put enamel paint on there, right? Yes, I did. But I know how to fix that. And I'll show you how to fix that too in an upcoming video. But right now what you want to do is you want to fix that great big huge honking crater you put in here. Okay? Like I said, I'm going to give you a hint, and you'll just have to fill in the blanks here. You'll get the idea. I need to shake it up a little better. Now this is acrylic paint. It's a non-enamel paint. So what happens is when this acrylic paint dries, it will produce a dull finish here. Okay? So now you're thinking, wait a minute, he took all that time to produce a shiny gloss surface, and he's about to put an acrylic flat paint on here, right? Right. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Now, that sounds nuts. I agree, it is nuts. But I know how to fix this too. Okay? So what you're going to want to do, and I'm going to get a paintbrush and do this a little better. But you just want to take your acrylic, just kind of even it in and get around these edges. Eventually what you want to do is you want to get your paintbrush, really, really fine paintbrush. And you want to, you know, just kind of get in there, fill in all the cracks. Okay? That's how you do that. Okay? This is a very slow process. Unfortunately, that's the way it goes. It's a very, very slow process. Okay. Now that I've done that, I want to flip this over, and I need a paper towel here because I don't want to get my towel here dirty. That's about possible. So I'm just going to wipe this off real quick. But you'll see the finished product when I'm done. I decided to show you, you know, how it's done, so you know. And I will show you how to fix the problem of using a flat paint on an enamel surface, a glossy surface. Alright, now the inside of here. Because this is the panel that he's going to be opening up all the time. The panel you guys stressed. Alright, now, I'm going to show you. Alright, now, this edge here. This edge here you don't have to worry about at all. This can be kind of a really bad paint job. Don't worry about this, okay? Because Windows going to fit through here. He is never ever going to be able to see this edge. As long as it looks something orange, the panel glass will make it look orange and look good. You don't have to do too much work there, okay? Which helps out. Now we get to the back side here. We have the same problems as we had with the other panel. We got some splotches, okay? But my main problem here are these little doohickeys, okay? I can't repaint those because the clearance and tolerances of the window side panel are so tight that if I try repainting it with acrylic black, I'll never get the panel back on. So what I'm going to have to do here is I'm going to take my X-Acto knife and very carefully, I got to scrape off all of this. Yep. There's a big reason why so few custom builders will do this level of work. Because this is a lot of work. This is something that, you know, if you find a custom builder willing to do this level of work, you know, never leave that custom builder. Keep going back to that dude or dudette every single time. Because this is work. Okay? I will not kid you. And if you find a guy that, you know, is willing to do this, you know you found somebody pretty special. Okay? Keep going back to that guy. Trust me. Keep going back. Because he knows what he's doing. He's not one of these guys that searches Amazon for hours and hours and hours trying to find a case that's like 90% what he wants and finishes off left 10%. This is a guy that's willing to spend a lot of hours doing it right. You know. Well, yeah, I agree. You know, if you find a case that's at 90% painted, that helps out. Makes it less troublesome for you, less time consuming. But I am old school, okay? And, you know, being old school means I do things, you know, old school method. And when I learned how to do this, you know, they taught me how to repaint a case. And not a lot of case builders today have these types of skills. You know, that's why a lot of them go looking on the internet, you know, for a case that's either exactly what they want or mostly what they want, because this is a lot of work. I kid you not. And of course, as I said yesterday, you know, you get that bill, show some class. Smile, shake his or her hand, thank him for the work, even though he charged you for old duct tape, okay? Even though he only used maybe a meter of it, you know, he still charged you $6 for that roll of duct tape. You know, show a little class. He did a good job. He's just trying to pay the bills, put food on his table. Smile, pay the man, shut up, leave. With your computer, of course. So, you know, this is one reason why old-time guys like me are almost impossible to find. Because the level of work this takes. Yeah, most of these new guys, you know, they'll search the internet for like ever and ever and ever until they find something close to what they want, and then just make the plan work, you know. You know, I'm old school. I don't do that. I actually create the problem, fix it, and it's perfect. That's how you know the difference. Okay, now, as you can see, we have, I'm not going to waste your early time looking at this here. We're already 14 minutes. We have the same problems as we did on the other panel. We got some splatters here. We got some paint chips here too. We got some splatters on here, which we will just simply remove with our X-Acto knife, which will cause some marring of the case. That's alright. We're going to fix it. And on here, we're going to do that again. Alright. Now, here comes the bad news. Our Sharpie trick does not work on this panel. Okay? I can get away with the Sharpie trick Come on, where are we? Here we are. Okay. I'm not the best videographer, okay? Our Sharpie trick does not work on this panel, okay? Because the reason it doesn't work, because this is the panel he's going to actually open, okay? Guarantee it. He's not going to open the side panel which has the power supply unit, unless he has to change the power supply. God willing, your power supply budget was good enough, it'll last him the entire length of the computer. God willing, the power supply unit will last the entire length of the computer. God willing. Now it happens that sometimes the power supply unit will die. Unfortunately, that happens. Okay? And sometimes it happens that the computer you built and the computer that he ended up with will be different. He wanted time went on. He wanted a bigger, better graphics card. He needed a new power supply. So he had to open up that panel. And that's alright because, it's very rare that, your customer is going to do that. But this panel here, where all the hardware, he can see that this is the one he's opening. I promise you, 100%, he is opening this panel. Guarantee it. So, you cannot use the Sharpie trick on this panel. It will not work. He will know. So what you got to do, you're going to take your acrylic black. Remember, you don't want a shiny finish on this panel. He will know. Okay? So you got to do this the hard way. So you got to take your acrylic paint, and just using my finger demonstration real quick, I'm just going to repaint it. Now I'll fix this later with a proper paintbrush so my finger doesn't get, totally ruined. But what you gotta do is you're gonna have to repaint this entire inside of this front panel. Because you want to hide all these little specks of orange. You want to make this thing look like you did such a good job repainting the case. You didn't get so much as a single splatter droplet of orange paint inside this panel. And that's the whole idea. So whether you like it or not, you gotta scrape off the little hooky things on here, and you gotta repaint the inside with acrylic black. Now, like I said, you're not going to do anything else but repaint it. Nice, perfect repainting on the inside of the case, because this is the panel he's opening. I promise. He is going to open this panel. To add new hardware, replace old hardware that breaks or is outdated, this is the panel he is opening. So work on it. So this job has to be perfect. Okay? So he goes and opens it up. I promise you, he's going to look at this panel inside and out. He may take a quick eyeball on it. He may take a more in-depth look to see how the window was put on. But in the end, he is looking at this panel. Okay? Alright, so now that we've done that, next video I'll move on to the casework and repainting there. I just want to show you what to look for and how to do that, and what the fix is going to be for that, and explain to you the importance of the inside of the front panel where the window is. So it's a lot of work, but we're getting there. Okay, bye.